Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Millions of Universal Credit claimants are set to benefit from a major change to payments this week. Those who are eligible can now benefit from extra financial help from the Extended Household Support Fund, HSF, which is aimed at vulnerable individuals or those who are unable to pay for essentials. The DWP has announced that help is not solely restricted to vulnerable households receiving benefits, with local councils strongly encouraged to make sure local residents are supported. The extension aims to help vulnerable groups, such as care leavers who often lack familial and financial support networks. A spokesperson for the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, highlighted the unique challenges faced by care leavers, explaining, "Care leavers can face particular barriers as they leave the care system and begin to live independently. For example, care leavers may not have access to the same familial networks as others and will not have the same financial, emotional or social support systems that enable them to live independently, respond to crisis or avoid becoming socially." Another spokesperson added, "Authorities should also consider supporting people with caring responsibilities in their area. They may have additional heating, water, or transport costs. The expectation of government is that it should primarily be used to support households most in need, particularly those including children and pensions who would otherwise struggle with energy bills, food and water bills." Claimants are encouraged to contact their local council for more information on support available through the Housing Support Fund. Meanwhile, millions of claimants have already seen their Universal Credit payments increase following a 6.7% rise on April 8. However, some are still waiting for the boost, which is set to be paid into bank accounts from this week. The delay is due to how Universal Credit is assessed, with payments based on a monthly assessment period, starting the day a claim is made. The new rates apply after the first full assessment period after April 8, meaning those with assessment periods starting before April saw their payments increase from May 14. Meanwhile, those with later start dates can expect to see their payments increase from Thursday, June 13. The change is expected to benefit numerous families and individuals who have been managing with unchanged payments since the rate hike was announced. The news comes after the DWP announced in May that Universal Credit claimants working less than 18 hours a week will have to look for more work. As part of the government's sweeping changes to the welfare system, ministers are raising the administrative earnings threshold from the equivalent of 15 hours to 18 hours at national living wage for an individual claimant. That means those working less than half of a full-time week will have to meet their work coach more often to boost their earnings, according to the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, or face losing their benefits. Universal Credit, Standard Allowance, per month, extra amounts for children, extra amounts for limited capability for work, extra amounts for being a carer, increased work allowance.